How's everybody doing? Good afternoon, good evening to everyone. I'm Oscar Blue for Border Network News and for America's Voice. As a breach just happened, look how dangerous it is right here in this area to cross to the United States. It's really dangerous. It's really dangerous. And these people just jumped from this part through the United States. Emergency ambulance is right here as we see activity as quads right there riding. Let me see where I can park right here and see if I can get a little glimpse of what's going on and see if they're still here. Yes, they're still here. So I'm just gonna, we don't have that much of a battery, people, and there's a lot of activity right here. As you can see, there's migrants on the floor. Share people, as we are going to get off right here and see how much battery. If the battery runs out, people, I must apologize. I didn't bring my battery pack. But this is for every single one of you guys that is watching. I'm Oscar Blue for Border Network News and for America's Voice. As we are live right now, as the Border Patrol right here is doing their job, and apparently the ambulance is right here. Ambulance is right here. Border Patrol is right here. Quads is right here. We see a lot of units right here as they are attending the migrants. As we're watching right here, as a Border Patrol officer is coming over here. How you doing? Good evening. And they're attending. They're doing their job. And there was a majority of influx of migrants. One of them fell off. Thank you. And one of them fell off from the wall. Look how tall is the wall right here, people. Just for you guys to know, as the quad over Border Patrol officer is over there, and we got ambulance over here. And this is the situation, people. You get all these necessities that American people need, and you get the ambulance, you get, the fire department right here, as there's a migrant that probably fell from the wall climbing right here. And we see some activity. We see the quads right here moving. And a migrant probably fell he was jumping from this part of the wall. Look how dangerous it is, people. This is, oh my God, here it is, people. Look at this. Look at this. This is the ladder right here. This is the ladder. Look at this ladder. Look, here's the ladder. How they're jumping. Border Network News and Oscar Blue for America's Voice, bringing you live coverage. This is the ladder. Look how they hooked the ladder all the way to the top and how it's going all the way to the bottom. So this is immediately the Border Patrol got here. They're taking care of these people. Probably one of them fell, as we are seeing right here, live coverage of the ladder that is put and hooked on top of the wall. Look how amazing this looks. And how amazing that is. Let's see how much battery I can give you guys. I got like 10% of battery, and it's not gonna last. But right now, full evidence as the Border Patrol is giving right here. Right there, you see another piece of metal that the Border Patrol is carrying right there. As they got red-handedly, they got caught right here trying to jump through this ladder. Look at this ladder right here. I don't want to grab it. It's evidence that the Border Patrol is going to probably get it. But here it is, the Border Patrol doing their job as they are in the ambulance right here. Probably one of them fell from all the way to the top. This is real dangerous, people. Look how dangerous this is. And all these people, look at this ladder, man. Amazing. How they are so ingenious, and it hooks all the way to the top. This is amazing. And we're watching right now the Border Patrol all the way to the back, right there. And the ambulance right there. This is why, people, this is why a second wall is getting built. This is why a second wall getting built for all those people that they're saying that it's not necessary. There's no need for a wall. This gives you an example. Last night, probably like 3 months ago, I witnessed and I recorded a guy putting a ladder on the wall, and this is amazing how we are just standing right here next to this ladder and next to the Border Patrol right here working as they are taking care of the situation. You got the fire department, you got the Border Patrol right here. As they're leaving right now, you see migrants. I don't see any of them on this unit, but probably on the other unit, yes, I see them. Thank you for your service, sir. So there you go. There's 1, 2 units. They're about to move. And they're moving right now. So I will leave this ladder right here. I'm not going to take it because there are probably coyotes watching right now. This is amazing, people. Amazing. The ladder is right there standing. Let me see if they want to grab it. Sir, the ladder. Sir, the ladder. The ladder. Grab it. He doesn't want to grab it. So this is the situation. Right here, as they're moving. Sir, the ladder. Grab it. Just gave me a signal. They're gonna take care of it. He said, I'll take care of it. So let me just go, people, because they're just moving. I don't want to be alone right here. As they're gonna pick up the ladder right now. And we're gonna move. This is how dangerous it is. Amazing. Amazing, amazing. Hi, everyone. I'm Oscar Blue for Border Network News. There was an alarm right now. There was a lot of 2 helicopters going back and forth as we were talking with a couple of friends. And this is the reason why. Apparently, like 20 or 30 of them were sitting down right there. And all 30 or 20 of them, they got arrested. But now you see why. Amazing. There was a ladder right there as they built ladders for them to cross illegally to the United States. This is real difficult to get out of here. Look how difficult it is, man. It's on the middle of the freeway. On the middle of the freeway. And as we are driving, this is the situation, people. We see this every single time. It's not like you see it every once in a while. Situations like this happen every single time. It is amazing. And as the ladder is right here, I'm gonna flip the camera to show you guys how tall is the wall. And they didn't care. How tall is it? Look, right here. Amazing. Amazing. There's the Border Patrol right there. And, you know, there's a lot of people that they're saying, you know, a wall is not needed. And the second wall is not needed. The second wall is much taller than this one. So that tells you a lot on how this wall is so needed. The second wall. The first one it is not that high. It is around 15 to 20 feet, but the second wall is around 20 to 30 feet. So it is of vital importance for the American government to see this kind of footage, for them to realize that we already caught a couple of times people putting ladders so they jump to the other side. We just witnessed right now, we just saw the ladder, and we just saw the ladder. As we were driving, we saw the ladder. And as we were driving, we saw these influx of migrants trying to cross to the United States. They got caught, all of them. And apparently one of them got injured as he was jumping from the other side. That was why the ambulance was right there. Not only that, the Border Patrol and the fire department. So for everybody that is watching, I'm Oscar Blue for Border Network News. As we were driving to the east side of the city, we saw right now in the wall, in the part that is almost 20 feet, we saw 20 to 30 migrants sitting down in that part of the wall. There was a couple of helicopters going back and forth like crazy. And that, lets you to a signal that something is happening. And we just run across to this situation. We saw that part of the wall. Fire department was right there. Also, it was the ambulance and all these people that they were surrounding it. And now you realize why. There was a ladder hooked all the way to the top. This ladder, it's not that big. It just gets, your foot in there. And it's amazing. It is amazing, people. It is quite amazing. As I'm driving back right here from this part and the ladder's still hanging there, it is amazing. So, fortunately, we got everything on a live video. I don't have that much battery for everybody to see. Thank you so much for watching. As we just witnessed, Border Network News and America's Voice just witnessed right now how this influx of migrants, man, they're crossing. They're crossing in the middle of the freeway. In the middle of the freeway. Thank you for joining this broadcast. Follow my partner, Conservative Anthony, as he is going live in a few minutes and is part of the side of town in El Paso to show you the reality of the truth also about what is going on with the illegal entrance of these irregular migrants to the United States and to Mexico. Have a great night. Peace and love, everybody. And always, your country is first.